Hello, hello. Welcome back. Here is the second talking video that I wanted to make for today. And, well, for what I wanted to talk about today with this video, it's not quite on the same subject as the previous video where I talked about having the right balance of fun and serious as a Christian. Though, if both videos do have something in common, it is that I did mention in the fun and serious video about the different types of fun and the different types of parties and how I would encourage anyone out there to choose the pure fun and the controlled parties, especially for all of us who are followers of God. And when I think about what I talked about there, I know that is a choice that we can all make. And, well, for this video, this is really about choices. And, as we live our lives in our entire time on Earth, we will make a lot of choices. And whether it's an idea that is in our own mind or if it's an idea that is being presented from other people, there are some ideas which are good and can lead to good choices. And then there are bad ideas which can lead to bad choices and consequences. And as a follower of God, and with what God would want from us, well, yes, God would want us to choose the pure fun and the controlled parties instead of the destructive fun and the out of control parties. And I know that nobody is perfect, and I have mentioned that before. All of us have sinned and we've all fallen short of the glory of God. All of us have. And I'm sure, yeah, we can think of things from our past that we have either said or done which would not have honored God. But I hope that we can learn from anything in our past and we can strive to be the best people we can be and make good decisions. And, well, when it comes to today and every day going forward, we are still going to live in this world that is not perfect, and there will be other people that we run into who may present us with a bad idea, and sometimes even on our own we may get tempted with a bad idea. And I think for a lot of us, and I'm guilty of falling into this as well in the past, whenever there is a bad idea, we may start to think to ourselves a couple of thoughts where we try and justify it. And one of those thoughts in particular could be, well, I'm not perfect, so I'm just going to go ahead and make this bad decision, and then I will ask for God's forgiveness later, because God is always there. And the problem with thinking that way is that we are trying to justify a bad idea, which can have a lot of bad consequences. And also, by sinning on purpose, we are taking advantage of God's grace. And that is definitely something that we do not want to do. We do not want to take advantage of God's grace. We want to strive and make the best decisions that we can, especially as a follower of God. And there are so many fun and enjoyable things in life that are pure, and there would be no problem with them in God's eyes, like some of the hobbies that I have mentioned before. And I would hope that we can always focus more on whatever is pure. And if there is ever a bad idea that comes to our own mind, or if it's from other people, I hope that we can shoot it down and even walk away, and to get into a better place with what we're thinking, or even a better location for where we are literally standing. I hope that we can strive to make good decisions and resist the bad ones, and just remember that the thought of I'm not perfect is no excuse. I'm not perfect is no excuse to make a bad decision, especially with the thought of I'll just ask for God's forgiveness later. That is not an excuse, along with another thought of, well, I've been on such a good streak of great decisions lately over the last few weeks or the last few months that this one bad decision is no big deal. That may be a thought as well that some people have had. And we do not want to make excuses for bad decisions, but rather we would want to focus on what is pure and making good decisions. And I certainly hope you can, with every day of your life. And I know that there is always room for learning as we live through every year of our life and every age and even every stage and decade of our life. There is always room for learning. And well, for those of us who have chosen to follow God, there's always room for learning and maturing in our faith and growing stronger and learning from the past, and then starting today and every day going forward. We can always strive to do better and to share that good example with other people and show us just how great life can be when we focus on the pure stuff and say no to the bad. And well, I have mentioned it before that it is good to be on our guard in every situation. And this can be at school or at work or even at the amusement park, or even at church. And I know I can think of one youth group where I was involved in. This was on a Tuesday night when I was in high school, and yeah, I remember that one in particular. There were about 50 to 60 people who were there on a weekly basis, and there were at least a few people there who really were not there to learn about God. They were just there to socialize, and I remember some of them tried to tempt other people with bad decisions, and some of them even tried to drag me into that. And it is just always very good to stay on your guard with every situation and every place that we are in. And I would hope that you can find the people who are also encouraging you to make good decisions. And when we do run into those who may tempt us with a bad idea, I hope that you can find the strength. Let's all find our strength to say no to the bad ideas and even walk away. And we can remember that those thoughts of, oh, I've been on such a good streak of good ideas lately and I'm not perfect. Just remember that those are not excuses. I hope that you can find the strength to shoot those ideas down, and we can strive to do our very best every day as a follower of God. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share today, and I hope that you can remember both of these videos that I have posted today about the Christian faith, and hopefully everything can remain here on YouTube. And well, for these two videos, it's just me and there's no music or cartoon attached, so there's no worry about any copyright issue with these two videos. And so yeah, these two videos will still be here, and hopefully really soon there can be another video where it is just you and me, and we can finally talk about some new music that has come out. And I may need a few days to listen to the new music and then make a video on it. But yeah, I am hoping to get around to that, and that should be fun. That should be fun. And so yeah, thank you very much for watching today, and yeah, I hope you can find the strength to remember to make good decisions and shoot down those excuses of thoughts, and we can do our best as followers of God. And yeah, I hope that we can all do our best as we live our life on earth. So thank you very much for watching. Stay well and be strong. And I will see you again for another video really soon. Thank you.